Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Slow, can you hear me? Hello, everybody. I will be putting everybody. Race is starting. Password is DDFGHJK. Password is in the cash races section of the Discord. Password is in the cash races section of the Discord. We're gonna try our best to get a few people in here before we actually start up the race. This is my first time streaming, just to let everybody know. So this is a little bit on the harder side for me, just because I'm new to this and stuff. So we're gonna do a preview lap or two here of the track. Now once we can get a few people in here, I will turn it off from open practice and we will do some actual riding. So we're gonna hop on the track here, hit a right hand corner here as we're gonna go up Horsepower Hill here. You'll see a lot of top guys here just wide open going up this hill here, launching it down into the back corner. Drive out of the corner here, fly through the section here, go down this hill here, hit a left-hand corner, go up the hill here, right-hand corner, and then you're going to fly down this hill here. Going to want to get the engine braking going here into this S section here. And then you're going to go down the hill here, hit the tabletop, hit this corner here, very rough corner. As you guys can see here, I actually crash. As you're going to hit the wall jump here, jump into the sand section. And then you're going to come out of the sand section here, flying into this step-up floater jump here. Going to be pretty big to get over here on that 250. Drive out of this corner here, scrub over this table, come down through this here, hit this, jump down, double into this corner here. Double into that corner there. Come through here. Pop over this roller here. And then go around the outside line here to then triple in. And then jump your way through. And then hit the finish line here. Drive down into the corner here. Hit this right-hander here. Hit this line here to the outside line. And then you're going to go flying off of this wall jump here. Hit this right-hander here. And then jump down, jump over this double here. Before hitting the left-hand corner here, hitting the tabletop, soaring out onto this straightaway here, and then dive back down to this inside line here, and there is a lap around Kells Washougal here, the track that we will be racing on here today. So here today we if there is not many people in the server, if we only have about, there's going to be hopefully a good amount of people in this race, I hope, but if not, then we will not be giving away anything here today. We at least have to get at least 5 people in. That's what I need. Yeah. For more updates, go to the Cash Races section of the Discord. I will be posting all of the updates in there. Alright. So, we might be changing servers, as I do have some people who might want to do a different one, so Slow, you might want, so I'm going to close down the server. So, so I'm gonna have Nuts put up a server here. Alright, so there will be a new server. I believe it will be the same name. Alright, so we do have a change here. The password has been changed to Holeshot. Same name as before. Alright, HHR prize race, it is up. Password is Holeshot. I will hold it on this screen here. So this is what I searched up, this is what comes up, and then this is the password. Here, this is a first come, first serve basis. So if you are not in the server when... So, spectate here. I will obviously not be racing here today. I obviously do not want to interfere with anybody, as I'm kind of holding all the prizes and stuff. So I will be watching as everybody races here. So we are on waiting. So me and Nuts, we are the two owners of the server here. So to start out with things here, huge shout out to our sponsors, Spec Suspension, Ski Visuals and Designs, and Peaks Photography here. Huge shout out to them for allowing me to do this. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have nearly as much in terms of the stuff to be able to run it. It is only first place for the prize. So currently we have 3 people who will be doing the race here. If anybody would like to do anything in terms of the stuff within the server, let me know. Due to it being a deady, we will be able to have everybody join, so do not worry about if you can't join, if it's not a deady and stuff like that, because I do not because we have especially set it up so the server disconnection, so we will that server is changed, so we're going to change servers here. Same thing as always. Massive shout out to Spec or Nuts in the server. He is helping me out a lot here today with making everything. He will be so HHR prize race. It is up again. Here it is right here. This is where you join. Password is the same as before, Holeshot. And I will be spectating here. Alright, so warm up is available here. We do have a few people in so far. So let's actually go into the replay here and check out. So I thought, nuts, I thought you weren't racing. So we got nuts, we got slow here. We have stinker, or I believe this is Holden here on the Yamaha 250 here. Oh, I still have his bike. I still have your bike from when we were on DQP. And then we also do have Jay. This is Jay, by the way, not some random. Nuts, are you racing today? Type it in game chat, type it in the team chat, wherever you want to type it, racing, because if so, then we only need one more rider. If not, then we will need more than one more rider. Ping is quite high right now. So we do have a good old, the number 37 of Nuts, or Spec, will be running with us here today on the number 37 on that Yamaha 250. My voice is very delayed. It is insanely delayed. Overall, the screen is very delayed compared to what is my time. So I gotta get that fixed for the next one that we do. Yeah, back you guys are about probably a good minute ahead on track. So be prepared for me to be commentating over something that is not going on at the time. So I do have your live, so you do have, so as you guys can see here, I will be having everybody's lap times up here across the top of the screen here, alongside of the map of where everybody is on the side here. Alright, so we will be starting the race here. Alright, so, Nuts, would you like to start the race as you are host of the server? Never mind, we're good. Alright. Here we go here. We got Jay pretty far to the inside there. Let's see if that will work out for him. Slow has left the server, so do not know if that is something. Holden, what you doing? No landing launching. Here we go, out of the gate here, into the first corner. We do have Nuts out in front here. Does go down here in the first corners. We have all three riders are down in the first corner. Oh, they're going to head up Horsepower Hill. The number 37 of Nuts going down. And there goes Stinker or Holden up into the lead here. Slow, we have already started. But it looks to be here that this is going to be a 10-minute race here within these three riders. So Jay might have had a bad start, but he will still probably be able to fight his way back up there and catch those top two riders. Oh, Jay's going to take out, or Nuts here is going to take out his teammate Holden. And there goes Jay with the inside to inside. Is that Jay down? Yes, it is. As we do. As we do have a little bit of a battle here for the second place position. Here, Slow, we had started the race as you were leaving. We did not know what you had left, so sorry about that. We will be doing some fun races after this. I will not be live streaming the fun races, as Ping is kind of messing with it right now, but we do have Holden in second here. He's gonna have to catch Nuts here if he does want to win the prize here. Even though Nuts here, he is giving away a free suspension to whoever wins, and he might not even have to give away that suspension, as he looks to be running up in front here with a pretty sturdy lead over the number 985 of Jay and the number 311 of Holden. As a bit of a crash right there from Nuts here, but he is gonna work his way back here, as we will be doing more of these in the future. So if you are watching this afterwards or weren't able to make it, like Slow, you'll be able to do another race, as I want to plan on doing this within the next week or so. I want to do another one of these, just because we didn't get many people in here today. We're gonna get more people in. We're gonna do a championship series race, which I will be posting on my MXB, so that should allow for a few more people to join in. Here's a bit of a crash there from the number 37 of Nuts, but that is good from him. Here, as Holden off the track again here. But here comes Jay, starting to catch back up to Holden here, trying to take away that second spot. maybe maybe I'll think about putting in something special just because Nuts is winning. It does have his own setup that he's giving away. Whoever does get second here, I'll give you one free set of gear made by me. One set of gear, any gear. Jay, obviously being a team member, obviously already gets it, but I will be offering a sponsorship to Holden and Nuts just because you guys are both not members of the team. I don't know whether Holden is actually a part of a team currently. He might just be like sponsored by Spec, but I do not know. But he does have 5 seconds of cuts, which does put Jay into the lead here. It does put Jay into second. Oh, but Jay is down there in third, as I think that's what I've just seen. We do have Nuts in front, though. As if you would like to do one of these races, if you would like to do one of these races in the near future, go and check out our Discord. Discord is in the link on my channel here. So if you want to check it out, the Discord, I think everybody who is racing here is obviously in the Discord, as I did not post this on my MXB. But go check out the HHR SMX series, all free tracks between super motocross tracks, motocross and supercross tracks. We do have Nuts with a little bit of a leg swag right there going over the tabletop, showing off for everybody who is watching here. But we do have Nuts, Holden, and then Jay as your top 3 riders here. Let's actually check out some of the lap times here from your leader, as he's going to head across the line here for his first real lap. That counts here is that first lap there. It does not count. Oh, but off the track there goes Nuts going down to the outside, though. Going to jump through the whoops here. And going to go over the finish line here with a 2:29. Lap does not count, but still a very quick lap there from your leader on the number 37. As we do have Holden here, gonna go across the line there. I have terrible ping right now. I'm sorry about that, you guys. 2 seconds of cuts though there from Holden. He looks to be getting a lot of cuts here. Currently, I think he does have the most amount of cuts here. Jay, meanwhile, is the only rider here with no cuts. As he goes across the line there and gets a few seconds of cuts on that Yamaha. I think all 3 of our riders here today are on 450s. Once again, 250s are allowed. But you can definitely see here that this isn't very popular, but if you guys are seeing this live stream, I will be doing more of these in the future, starting our own series soon. And I'm thinking that the next prize race that we will do, I will post onto my MXB, as I've figured out how to get that working. And we hope that you will be able to join one of our races in the near future here. As we do have Holden, it looks to be here off of the track once again here. A rough go of things for for the 985 of Jay. Not gonna win anything, but he already has that team membership. So if you guys would like to, either Nuts or Holden, go into the Holden, you will automatically, just because you got second here, I'm going to give you a automatic team membership or sponsorship, whichever one you would like. Sponsorships are free, if you did not know. And come and join our team if you would like. I will make you some customized gear. As we do have 3 more laps remaining, including the one that these guys are on here. Obviously not the greatest quality here. As a 2:35 there on the last lap from the number 37. His best lap here. As we do have coming across the line here with a 2:54 is going to be the number 31 of Holden. Jay not having the greatest go of things here. Holden off the track once again here. This track eating some of these guys alive here. Sure you would, Go Time. Sure you would. Classic Go Time in the chat here. Just being Go Time. We have 2 laps remaining here. As Nuts, can you go across the line to make that true for me? As he's gonna go through the loops here. 2 laps remaining here for the number 37. And then we do have the number 31 of Holden riding pretty good here. Gonna launch it into the sand. I've never seen somebody jump that deep into that sand before. Jay looks to be closing the gap here on Holden, as I think he has knocked off about a second or so on the number 31 of Holden here. But the clear winner here, we still have about 2 laps left, but unless of a game crash or some issue, I think the number 37, your leader, Nuts here, will probably win this race here. This is my first stream, so obviously probably not the good streams that you normally are used to seeing for these pro commentaries and stuff, but I'm trying my best here. This is my literal first week of making videos on YouTube and stuff. So once again here, Nuts still currently riding very well here, dominating this race. But we do have Jay slowly catching Holden here. Let's compare some lap times here. We have last lap here for Nuts was a 2:37. .069 here. And his best lap is a 235.718 here for Nuts here. It's almost 20 seconds down, or I'm at almost about 10 seconds down here on his last lap time is Holden, as he's gonna go down again right there. And then Jay is down by about another second down on Holden here. But as we are going to round on to the last lap here for the number 37 of Nuts here. As you're going to launch it off this tabletop here for one last time here. Guys, we're going to fly up Horsepower Hill for the final lap around. Holden down again here. Oh. But a dominating performance from the number 37 of Nuts here. As he might actually have the opportunity here to lap the number 985 of Jay here. As Jay, you're going to have to pick up the pace if you don't want to get lapped here by the number 37. Once again, we do hope to get more people into the server here for the next races here, as we're going to round the last corner for the number 37 of Nuts here, jumping through the whoop section here for the final time. He's going to hit the finish line here, picks up the win here. Congratulations. I will be getting you everything that you will need through the racing here. As we do have in the second place position here is Holden, who has opened up a pretty good gap here on the number 985 of Jay. Huge shout out to Nuts on the number 37 here. Massive shout out to him. He said that everything can go to your second and third place riders here today, so you guys will be splitting the money evenly here. Send me your guides so that way I can send you over the money. And obviously Holden, you do have a team membership available to you if you would like to join. Just message me on Discord, DM me. And huge shout out to once again, huge shout out to Spec Ski Visuals and Designs. and Peaks Photography here for sponsoring our race here today, as we are going to finish off the live stream here. Thank you to everybody who stopped by and watched, and until next time, peace out.